The water tasted strange. Guests at the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles had been complaining for days. Low pressure, weird color, and aftertaste they couldn't describe. On February 19, 2013, a maintenance worker climbed to the roof. He opened the hatch on one of the tanks. What he found inside will stay with you. Welcome to the Untold case. Today we cover one of the most disturbing unsolved deaths in modern history. A case that went viral. A case with no satisfying answers. This is the story of Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was 21 years old, a university student from Vancouver, Canada. She was bright, curious, and adventurous. She loved to travel and blog about her life. She called her parents every single day. That was their routine. In January 2013, Elisa set off alone down the California coast. On January 26, 2013, she checked into the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. The Cecil sat on the edge of Skid Row, one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in America. The hotel had a long and dark history. Serial killers had lived there, suicides, murders. The Cecil was known as the place where darkness lived. But Elisa needed somewhere affordable. The Cecil fit the budget. She had no idea what was about to happen. Within days, hotel staff moved her from a shared room to a private one. The reason listed in the records, odd behavior. We don't know what that means. The hotel never explained it. On January 31, 2013, Elisa was seen by a hotel worker. That was the last confirmed sighting of her alive. She was supposed to check out the next day. She never showed up. When staff entered her room, her belongings were still there. Her ID, her medication, left behind. Elisa had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She needed her medication. Leaving it wasn't something she would do by choice. Her parents hadn't heard from her, breaking their daily routine for the first time. They reported her missing immediately. For 2 weeks, police searched the Cecil Hotel floor by floor, room by room. They found nothing. Then on February 14th, Valentine's Day, the LAPD released surveillance footage to the public. The internet broke. The footage shows Elisa alone in a hotel elevator. She presses multiple buttons at once, steps out into the hallway. She peers around the corner, like she's checking if someone is there. Her hands move strangely, almost like she's talking to someone or something. The elevator doors never close, as if something is blocking them. And then Elisa walks off down the hallway, and she is never seen again. The footage has been watched over 20 million times. People have analyzed every frame, every hand gesture, every glance. Some say she was having a mental health episode, the bipolar disorder, the missing medication. Others say she was terrified, that someone was following her, just out of frame. Nobody knows. 19 days after Elisa vanished, guests began complaining about the water. Low pressure, strange color, and odd taste. A maintenance worker was sent to check the water tanks on the roof. He opened the hatch on one of them. Elisa Lam's body was inside, floating, unclothed. The guests had been drinking that water for nearly 3 weeks. A do-not-drink order was issued immediately. The coroner ruled her death an accidental drowning. Bipolar disorder listed as a significant contributing factor. But here is what the official report does not explain. The roof was alarmed and locked. How did Elisa get up there? The water tank was 8 feet tall. How did she climb in? The heavy lid was found closed from the outside after her body was discovered inside. How do you close a lid from the inside of a tank? In September 2013, Elisa's parents filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the Cecil Hotel. They never believed it was an accident. Internet sleuths spent years analyzing the elevator footage frame by frame. Some noticed the timestamp appeared to skip. Some said the footage was altered. Others pointed to Elisa's blog, posts that seemed to hint at dark thoughts before her death. None of it was ever confirmed. None of it was ever resolved. In 2021, Netflix released a documentary, Crime Scene: The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. The Cecil Hotel itself closed in 2007. The case remains officially closed, ruled accidental. But nobody who has watched that elevator footage truly believes that. What do you think happened to Elisa Lam? Leave your theory in the comments. Subscribe to the Untold case, new case every week. The next one is even more disturbing than this.